Focus. That's my focus. Welcome back to another video. It's winter right now and there's really not that much to do. It's car related, so every year I feel like I just pile up boxes and boxes of parts and then slowly start putting them on. Well, today I got multiple to show you. They're all for the 5.0, which is actually over at my parents right now in jack stands and torn apart. And then today we're going to tear it apart even more so I can put all the new stuff on, which I'll show you when I get there. One of those is in this box here, actually. That and one other thing I'm really excited about. Two of those other things I'm not excited about. I wish I didn't have to do them, but I do. It's been having a lot of problems over the past couple months. I haven't addressed those in anything. And then I also put some other parts on it that I didn't tell you guys about. So today, I'm going to show you all of that. So anyways, let's get over to my parents and then I'll show you what's in the boxes. I'm excited. I can't wait to show you guys this. Alright, so for the past couple months I've been having an issue with the car where the steering wouldn't work and the power steering would come up with a power steering assist failure and the service advanced track soon. Which anyways, I tried to fix it by cleaning off all the ground wires, fixing the coolant leak on the it's a T connector for the coolant hoses, put a new O-ring in it. It was like $7 off Amazon for a whole new set. And I put a Boss 302 oil cooler on the car too, which you probably can't see down there actually. I put that on, cleaned all the ground wires and everything off, checked all the fuses, everything was fine. Started it up, drove it for a day, it was fine. Parked it, it was fine. Came back a week or two later and started it up. It wasn't fine anymore. It wasn't working. What I did not fix it. So, I have a new rack to put in today out of a 2014 Mustang. This one's used. Supposedly has 70,000 miles on it. I don't know how many are actually on it. These are all plug and play regardless of what the forums say where you have to program it. They are full of it. A guy I follow on Instagram, I was talking to him. I'll put his Instagram right here. Most of you probably already know him if you're in the Mustang world. And he said these are all plug and play. He did one on Casper when he had it. And then I also have a Maximum Motorsports bump steer kit to put on there too. So that should help align it properly and not wear the motor out. And then something I'm really hyped up about. I was scrolling through eBay one day and I found something that I really wanted to buy for the car. I'm not going to get it out right now, but this is a GT500 steering wheel, brand new. It's just old stock from Ford. This was $190. These things go between $400 and $500 brand new from LMR and other parts stores like that. And brand new from Ford, it's over $500. I got a hell of a deal on this. Came with all new buttons and connectors for it, which is awesome because mine are kind of scratched up. But it doesn't stop there. This is the part that I'm probably the most excited about for the car. I've been wanting a set of 2013/14 style headlights for the car for a long time. Problem is, to buy used ones, you're looking at about $600 to $700 depending on where you pick them up. And then if you have a 10 through 12 car that doesn't have HIDs, you're looking at another $200 to $300 to get the wiring and everything else for them. But I found something on eBay which I think will change the game for 10 through 12 owners if these are what I think they'll end up being. These are 2013-14 styled headlights, but they're aftermarket. They take an H7 bulb and they're $200. Now, if you watch Jacob Doty's videos, he actually talked about how he found these on eBay. Funny enough, when he started talking about them, I'd actually ordered them the day before that.
2 hours later.
Quick update for you guys. It has been a miserable day working on this car. I didn't film much of it. We had to drop the whole cradle in order to do the steering rack. The way Ford designed it is the nut that's on the bottom, they weld that on, and then the bolt that goes through the top is way too long to take it out from the top. Don't know what you were thinking, Ford, but clearly you weren't. Anyways, we were able to drop the cradle, which I got that clip right here. And then we were able to pull it out, pull it forward, take the bolts out, replace the rack. I put the bump steer kit on. I just made it parallel with the control arm for now. It needs aligned anyways. tomorrow I'm going to be messing with the toe. My dad and I are going to kind of work on that, but she's been helping me a lot with this one because this one's been a hell of a project. I have had bolts break, the subframe bolt, or like we went to take the cradle bolt off in the back and it just right off there. So I gotta get another one of those. Right now I got a new bolt I bought from O'Reilly's, but I want to get the Ford OEM ones. But I did the headlights, well, one of them. So here is the stock headlight and how it looks, right? Stock headlight. And then here's the new 13-14 ones from eBay. These are not actually 2013-14 headlights. These are the $200 ones that are for sale right now on eBay. I took all the wiring and stuff off from these ones just because I had the HID kit take off. Now, let's hook the new ones up. Bada bing, boys. It's coming together nicely. 100% plug and play. These just look so much cleaner. Now the only thing I don't like right now, which I'm kind of confused about. So these are the low beams. When I hit the high beams, this is what happens. They turn off entirely. And yeah, I don't know why. I can't figure that out. That part's confusing me right now.
One eternity later.
That's a lot for cars there.
Yeah, it's project cars. That's what we're getting into.
Project dailies.
But the thing that makes it worth it is just driving it around again.
Gotta love it. How's the wheel at this speed?
Not good, it's long, it's going like that.
Is it?
The whole car is just kind of going like that, wandering around right now. It's a little far off. When I'm cruising though, it seems okay. It just kind of wants to wander. Like if there's a bump in the road, it's just kind of tracking that way a little.
Beautiful day out in freaking nowhere.
Little BFE.
Freaking roast some tire.
I'm surprised with that second gear though. I guess it's cold enough for it though.
Yeah.
Usually second, I mean it's controllable, that's what's nice.
Yeah.
But man, I wasn't expecting it to still spin like that. These tires aren't that bald yet. I mean I did a pretty good burnout after the wedding, but...
You still got tire.
Yeah, I still got a decent amount of tread left, which is kind of surprising. It used to be like back in the day, we always thought like, oh, you do a burnout, your tire's just instantly gone.
Nah.
And now it's like, oh, we can do at least like 10. What's this guy doing? Bicycle dude,
Drunk bicycling. Love it. Swerving all over the place.
what just happened? Out here in
There's another one.
Uh-oh.
Bikers United out here in freaking middle of nowhere. What's up, buddy? Smoking his cigarette.
Out here in Brown County, we turned the beer mile into a triathlon. That rattle makes me want to get the courses already. It's a problem. Ah, yes. Eventually, we'll see. It's actually way too cold for me to film that outside now. It's got and windy. It's very windy. But anyways, I hope you guys really like the headlights. I highly recommend them, and I am really excited and happy that I bought them. And the only downside is right now when I switch my high beams on, they don't work. That part kind of sucks. I messaged the seller about that, or well, the company that makes them, sells them. Send them a message. Hopefully they get back with me, and then I'll keep you guys updated how that goes. And then tonight I'll be able to actually see what they're like. As far as the look and the function goes, love it. Highly recommend it. I'm really happy to finally have my car back. Finally. It's just been one thing after another because of the steering rack and doing the bump steer kit and all that stuff. And these things, they take a lot of time. I'm happy with what I got done. I think this is how I was going to stay for a little bit, aside from, like I said, maybe the courses, and then I got to get brakes. That's about it, really. Not too much else really needs done to the car, or like I would like to do some other stuff. But I don't think I'm going to do too much more this year. We'll see how it goes, though. I do love this steering wheel, too. The Shelby steering wheel is amazing. Show it to you. It's very, very nice driving with this now, because my buttons on the other one were getting kind of messed up, and this came with all new buttons. And replaced this where it was scratched up a little bit. But this suede's super soft, super comfortable. I'm gonna end the video now so that I can go get something to eat before I gotta go back to work. And then after work, I'm gonna edit this video and upload it, hopefully. And hopefully you guys enjoyed. I know I didn't film as much as I could have or should have probably filmed. But with how everything just kept getting worse and worse, and it was just downhill from the beginning of this project. So, I gotta work with what I got. I'm horrible about filming install videos, but I'm really happy with how the car's turning out. I think now it feels more like it's my own car than when I bought it. Stuff had already been done to it. It didn't feel like it was my car that I put my time and my personality into, and now it's turning into something I actually am really, really proud of, or even more proud of than I was when I originally bought it. But anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't already, go down below, you know what to do. I'm excited to hear your feedback, and I'll put a link in the description as always for all the stuff that I put on the car. So hopefully you guys can snag a few of the good deals while I got a few of mine too. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
We should make him think we're filming this live. I like thought.